Right now we're at the infamous 30-second commercial and stuff. This is where I lost 11 years of my life ultimately to the prison system. My name is DeAndre Brooks. I'm a 30-year-old African-American, born and raised in San Diego. Went through a whole lot growing up. I was placed in group homes, foster homes. I turned to the streets, gang banging. That's where I felt that love and that connection that was missing, that part of me at the time. Kind of started off on a downward spiral.
The way you talk about it, this was the youth center right here, right?
Yeah,
At 16, DeAndre was hanging out at the trolley station when two of his friends robbed two people waiting for a train. DeAndre was arrested for the robbery.
One of the victims corroborated my story and was like, that's the guy that just stood there the whole time and didn't do anything, but the judge said I was acting in concert. I was unaware of how being tried as an adult worked, having a strike on your record, how that would impact my life later on down the line. So they offered me a deal for a strike and probation. I'm thinking that's just it, it's one strike.
A year later, just being at the trolley station at the wrong time meant DeAndre was sent to state prison.
I came from a San Diego High football game with a friend of mine, got off the train. Somebody had already been beaten up here. It's just a fight. And when I got to the scene, the police came and they arrested me. And they were, like I said, they took me down to the police station, showed me some pictures that said, we know it's a good possibility it wasn't you, but if you don't cooperate with us, we're getting a West Coast Crip gang member off the streets. I mean, that's how they felt about the situation. They didn't care. They really weren't trying to figure out whether or not I did it or not. Ultimately, you know, they just wanted that case. So this is where I lost 11 years of my life at. It's actually my first time coming back up here since I've been home, and I've been home for 3 years. So kind of got mixed feelings right now and everything about being here.
DeAndre was 17 years old when he was sent to prison.
The first 5 or 6 years were definitely hard. Riots, fights, witnessing stabbings all the time on a regular basis. You become kind of like numb to it. I mean, I learned how to make a knife, obviously. I learned how to politic with the best of them in there in terms of just, you know, all the race stuff, all the gang stuff. I learned how to be an inmate, a prisoner. It's really no forms of rehabilitation there. They just either keep you in a cell or let you go out to the yard to go work out and wait for a riot or something to take place and stuff. It's kind of really scary in there in a sense of that, because you're just out there just standing around. Anything could happen. You're not really learning anything. They took away a lot of the vocational classes. I was taking college courses at first. They even took the funding and cut the funding for that away, and then you're just sitting there stuck.
I sent you this is
Park and Recreation.
for the Leader Academy.
Right now I'm a case manager for at-risk youth, so I like to share my story as much as I can. We also got him getting ready to go to barber college and stuff right now. We have a barber college program.
He really set me up for the barber school at Cal Jobs over here. He held me up with that, and they gave me a call and everything, and they sent me up for the tuition and everything, and he the one that really called for them to be told for me to get started. So like I see like that's a big start.
I just try to stay on them. A lot of times, you know, you kind of have the tendency to slack off a little bit if you don't have the right people in your corners and the right support system. This is Dayshell, this is O'Shea. They're part of the Metro program. So what you guys got going on today and everything, man? And you can just tell the lack of funding that's around here. We need youth centers. We just need resources and stuff. We need opportunities being provided to these kids to give them something else to do besides just running around the Logan Heights community. I also like to put focus on just getting your education, attainment. I mean, that's the basis of changing your whole life.
Where do you see yourself going the next couple years?
I want to go to City College. Probably after go to Navy.
Man, I'm happy y'all want to go to City College and everything. Now, I hope it's because of me. You know, I graduate from there this semester. What would have worked better for me would have been being part of a program that I'm part of right now, as far as being a case manager working here, having positive role models and people of influence in my life, and just having an opportunity to be shown right from wrong is something different. Because a lot of times I think kids that are caught up in this lifestyle and come from our communities that we come from, they don't get exposed to anything different. Everything is kind of like mystic in a way to them. Like if you start talking about higher education, if you start talking about opening up a business, something as simple as that, it's like mystic because you don't know, you don't have any examples or anybody around you to just be like, hey, this is how you do that, and then it becomes easier.
Definitely.
What do you think having 100 of him around will do to this community?
Man, everybody will be up here sooner or later. Be up here sooner or later though. But he's a good dude though. He he really likes to help people out, you know, because he said, like, you know, a lot of people out here don't waste your time out here game banging, doing stupid stuff. Like, all that stuff, that's going to waste. Like, you wasting time in your life. Like, this right here, this will get you twice as better as much than any other thing out here in the world. You know, it's a lot to see in this world, and it's a lot to make happen. So it's like, don't take advantage of it. You can't. Just can't. DeAndre, he's a man right here.